Now, that's pretty heavy stuff. And I would suggest to you that it's important that those of us in this room recognize that there's only two ways that we can affect policy in this, the greatest republic in the history of humanity. That is, we either have to elect the right people or we have to somehow convince the wrong people to do the right thing. And let me suggest to you it's a whole lot easier, and Barack Obama has shown us that, to elect the right people in the right time in the first place, and then maybe that there's hope. So we are going to have to learn that we are going to have to change the hearts of the American people to some extent, because the greatest danger facing this country is that we have now elected a Bill Clinton, and we've now elected and re-elected a Barack Obama. There is the problem, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got two ways to do this. As Republicans, forgive me, I'm a Republican, but you get over that, I guess. But as Republicans or as conservatives, we need to realize that we can either try to be what the polls tell us to be and mirror what they tell us the people want and try to have R in front of the name and reject and send down the river the things that we really believe in. And maybe we'll hold the office, but what will we do to our country in the process? Or we can stand up and we can articulate the great foundational principles that made this America the greatest country in the world, and we can somehow appeal to the hearts and somehow raise that noble standard that George Washington talked about, where honest and just men can retire, and we can somehow restore this country to her greatness. There was a quote that I saw that I think personifies this or expresses this in a better way than I can. It said, "Let all the ends that you aim at in life be your country's, your God's, and the truth. Be noble, and the nobleness that lies in other men, sleeping but never dead, will rise in majesty to meet thine own." I truly believe that somehow we are going to have to articulate to our fellow human beings in this country the nobleness that called America to be the greatest country in the history of the world. And I would also suggest to you that we have 2 elections to do it. If we fail the next 2 elections, I see some people there I haven't seen in a long time. God bless you guys. I don't doubt you being here. This is great. If we fail, and I just had to do that. That's just walking by. That's just old age. If we fail in the next 2 elections and we elect another Barack Obama, the Supreme Court will essentially vitiate the Constitution. We can board up the doors at the Capitol. We can go home. We can load the shotgun and wait for the barbarians to break through for that one last little debate. That's what we can do. We've got to win the next 2 elections. And I'm not here to preach politics. I'm here to say to you that it's vital for America and our future to win the next 2 elections. God help us do it, and I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to leave you with this, that I hope will be sort of the expression of all of us. Because, you know, when America was founded, it looked pretty bad. I thought Federer put it very well for all of us. It looked like it was hopeless. But a guy said John Page said to Thomas Jefferson, he said, because Jefferson was very worried, he said, do you not remember that the race goes not always to the swift, nor to battle to the strong? Do you not think that there is an angel that rides in the whirlwind and directs this storm? And I promise you, if we will return to the great principles that made us the great country in the world, we articulate to our fellow human beings, we can rest assured that an angel still rides in this whirlwind and directs this storm, and we can still be all that he's called America to be. God bless you.